right, guys, we're ready to get started. If you're joining us on YouTube, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you can get more of our videos. All right, we're gonna warm up today, starting with our usual arm swings, so feet about hip width apart. Start with some nice gentle rotations, just kind of waking everything up, starting to get things moving. And if everything feels good, start going a little faster, picking up the heels, letting your body turn, letting your arms go a little more. And then maybe even just a little bit faster. Really let your arms fly all the way out. Two more here. And then bring all that back to stillness and moving on to your shoulder rotations. Nice big arm circles in one direction. And then in the other direction. And then throw those arms in and out a couple times. Making sure our shoulders are nice and limbered up. All right, from here, moving on to our hip rotation. So bring your feet out a little more than shoulder width. And again, nice big circles in one direction. And then go the other direction. And then bringing that back to stillness. Bring the feet back in a little bit, hands up in your guard position, shoulders down and relaxed. You're gonna start with just a nice gentle side lunge, really small to start, checking in with your knees, making sure everything's feeling good today. If it is, go ahead and step out a little wider. Do a little bit bigger side lunge. And if everything's still feeling good, go ahead and step out nice and wide and do some big side lunges. Beautiful. Two more on each side. And then bring your feet back in. About hip width apart again, arms out for our windmills. So opposite hand to opposite foot. Start with a nice bend in your knees. Waking up the backs of the legs, the hamstrings, maybe the low back a little as well. And then if everything's feeling good and you want to add a little more stretch, try to straighten your knees. All right, one more on each side. Beautiful. And then from there, we're going to finish off with our high knees, but we're going to start out with medium knees, just kind of marching in place. But as you go, start bringing those knees up a little higher each time and just see how high you can get them. Check in with your hips, make sure everything's feeling good there, and bring them all the way up as high as you can, eventually trying to bring them all the way up to your shoulders. Beautiful. One more on each side. And you should be nice and warmed up now. All right. For our first exercise today, we're actually going to start with our feet right in the center. We're going to step one way, jab, step the other way, jab. So you're stepping out kind of deeper than we normally do for our guard stance, almost into a high lunge, and you're jabbing with the hand on that side. Come back to center, go the other way. That's it, nice and easy. Just to get us moving. 2 minutes on the clock. Here we go. One direction and then the other. And you're making it like a little V where you're stepping out. So you're practicing some footwork in there too. Focus on throwing that jab out nice and fast and pulling it back nice and fast too. Sometimes we forget to work the muscle in both directions and we get it out there fast, but then we just sort of leisurely let it come back. I want you to snap it back just as fast as you snap it out. You got it, looking good. Keep it up. You're halfway there. Keep it going. Nice and steady, warming up, getting that heart rate up a little. And you want to look in the direction that you're punching. There you go. If you see me looking down the middle, that's just because I'm looking at you guys. Almost there. 15 more seconds. And time. Beautiful. Now that we've gotten everything really good and woken up, we're going to put that left leg in front. We're going to start off with a front snap kick. And we're going to then follow up with our backhand cross, front hand hook, backhand upper. Usually we start our punch combos with our front hand, but today we're going to mix it up. So we got front snap kick, cross, hook, uppercut. 2 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Front snap, cross, hook, upper. Beautiful. Do it slow a few times. Once you've got it, go ahead and start picking up the pace. Keep breathing, keep moving. Not full speed just yet, but starting to move a little faster. Halfway there already. You guys got this. Keep it up. 40 more seconds. Keep those shoulders down. Relax them away from your ears. Relax your jaw. And you're only tensing your arm muscles when you're actually punching. Beautiful, you got it. Nice and steady. Remember, if you miss a punch here or there, no big deal. All movement is good movement as long as it doesn't hurt. So just keep moving. And time. Nice. Now we got to do the same thing on the other side. March it out, take a breath. And then put that right leg in front. Same thing. Front snap kick, cross, hook, upper. So front snap kick, your back hand throws the punch. Then you do a front hook and then an upper with your rear hand. 2 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Take a couple slow on this side too. You can feel different on the other side. Make sure you've got that pattern down. And then once you feel confident with it, go ahead and pick up the pace a little. Still not going full speed, but starting to ramp it up. Looking good. You're halfway there. 1 minute down, 1 minute to go. Bringing those hands back to guard each time. Resetting, making sure your feet are right. Beautiful. And still keeping those shoulders down, away from your ears, melting down your back. You got it. 10 more seconds. And time. Beautiful. March it out. All right. Now we're going to do some calf raises, really get some leg action going here. So we're going to have our feet hip width apart. And we're going to start with just a nice basic calf raise. Hands on your head. Suck your belly in. Tuck your tailbone under just a little bit, like you're trying to make your belly button meet your spinal cord. And then lifting the heels up, pause at the top, lower them down. 1 minute, here we go. Keeping that core nice and firm the whole time. Adding that little pause at the top helps really work those muscles. But if you want to take it to the next level, don't let your heels touch all the way to the ground. Keep them up just a little bit the whole time. Nice. 20 seconds to go. Oh, I feel the burn in my calves for sure. Almost there. You got it. And time. Nice. All right, grab some water, and then we have 2 sets left. All right, bring it back in, guys. From here, we're gonna do just a little small squat, not even really a squat. You're just softening your knees a little bit. We're gonna focus on our 6 basic punches. So we're gonna do straight, straight, hook, hook, upper, upper. Now these are all head height, so straights are going straight down the middle like you're hitting right around the upper lip. Hooks are also head height and they're coming right towards the side of the face like you're hitting the side of someone's jaw. Uppercuts are driving from your hip forward, coming right up under the chin. Just like that. Yeah, you guys got this. All right, 2 minutes, here we go. Straight, straight, hook, hook, upper, upper. Beautiful. These are nice and simple. You guys know how to do these. So maybe pick up the pace just a little bit more. You got it. Almost there. Keep it up. Less than a minute to go. Still relaxing those shoulders. Still relaxing the jaw. Still drawing the tongue away from the roof of the mouth. All right, now we're gonna finish it out, drop into a deep squat and just punch it out, jab, jab, jab. Go, go, go as fast as you can. Only a few more seconds, you can do it. And time. Good job, guys. Take a second, march it out. Maybe throw those arms in and out, give those shoulders a little quick break. And then we're right back to it. All right, left leg in front. This time we're gonna do a jab cross, fade back, and finish it off with a cross into a crossbody knee. So we've got jab cross, that fade back where you're just bobbing your head back to get it out of the way, something coming towards your face. And then finish with a cross into a crossbody knee. Now, a crossbody knee is aiming into the side body, that little squishy part right below the ribs. So that's what you're going for. All right, 2 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Jab, cross, fade, cross, knee. Yep, do a couple slow, get a feel for it. And then once you do, go ahead and pick up the pace just a little bit. Making sure you're resetting each time so your feet are in the right spot. You can use both hands on that grab. Like you're grabbing behind someone's neck and shoulder and pulling them in for that knee. Less than a minute to go. And if you throw an extra punch in there, no worries. Just keep moving. All right, 20 seconds to go. Speed round, fast as you can. Time to really crank that heart rate up. You got it. Keep breathing. And time. All right, march it out. Take a deep breath. And then we got to go to the other side. So now you're going to put that right leg in front and do the same thing. Jab, cross, fade back, cross, knee. One more time. Jab, cross, fade back, cross, knee. All right, here we go. Starting out a little slower. Practice it on this side. Make sure you got the movements down and you know where your feet are going. And then once you've got it down, go a little faster. Beautiful. In terms of fitness, that fade back and the bob forward is engaging your core. In terms of kickboxing body mechanics, you're loading your weight onto your right side, so you get a good strong power shot on that cross. And then you finish it off with that knee. Beautiful. More than halfway there. You got it. 35 seconds to go. All right, time for that burst of speed. Fast as you can go. This is that high intensity part of the hit. Keep going, keep going. Technical difficulties, you guys go. And time. Beautiful. March it out. Whew. Take a deep breath. From here, we're gonna go back to that calf raise. But this time we're gonna do it in a squat. So you're gonna come down into a squat. You're gonna do one leg at a time. Focusing on that calf raise, and you want your feet pointed out at an angle this time. 1 minute on the clock, here we go. Hands on the head. Beautiful. Nice and steady, holding that squat. Try to tuck your tailbone under. And you're just alternating legs. Still sucking that belly in nice and tight. Relax the shoulders down. Relax the jaw. Don't relax the legs. Almost there, 15 more seconds. Maybe drop it just a little deeper into that squat. You got this. And time. Beautiful. Shake those legs out and then go grab some water. We have one more set. All right, bring it back in, guys. We're gonna finish off our last round, really working our legs. So we're gonna do front kick, squat, front kick, squat. 2 minutes, just working your legs the whole time. Keep those arms up, shoulders relaxed. Here we go. You got it. Squat to whatever level is good for your knees. If you want to squat lower, absolutely go for it. If your knees are a little cranky and they don't like to squat that deep, that's okay. Remember, all movement is good movement as long as it doesn't hurt. So if it hurts, modify. Looking good. You got it, guys. Less than a minute to go. Keep it up. You don't have to be super speedy on this one. I mean, you can if you want to, but you're working your legs just as hard with a steady pace. You got this, keep going. 30 more seconds. You can do anything for 30 seconds. Nice, keep breathing. 10 seconds to go. You can get a couple more in. And time. Excellent. All right, our last combo. We're gonna go back to that left leg in front. We're gonna do a full body shield. Put it down, back fist. Finish off with a cross and another uppercut. So it's shield, back fist, cross, uppercut. You got it, here we go. Shield, back fist, cross, upper. Yep, just like that. Remember to do the first few slow, get the mechanics, and then once you've got it, pick up the pace a little bit. Make sure you're letting your body turn, especially on that uppercut. Not as much as you turn for a hook, but you're driving from that hip, so you want to push that hip forward. You got this. Looking good. Oh, we've only got 20 seconds to go. Almost there. You got it. And time. Beautiful. March it out. Give yourself a second. And then we got to do the same thing on the other side. So put that right leg in front. Same thing, you're going to do a full shield, back fist, cross, uppercut. Full shield, back fist, cross, cross, uppercut. And as usual, if you mix up the punches, just keep going. All movement is good movement, as long as it doesn't hurt. Shield, back fist, cross, upper. You got it. If you're wondering the difference between a jab and a back fist, the jab fires straight out, coming from the shoulder. The back fist hinges out from the elbow, and it hits the side of the face with the back of the hand. So back fist is coming out this direction, cross, and then upper. Beautiful. You got it. And sometimes that back fist turns into more of a jab. That's okay too. works your arm a little differently though. So it's good to do different kinds of strikes to get a more complete workout. Halfway there. Oh, more than halfway there. 30 seconds to go. Keep it up, almost there. Last burst of speed. Keep it going. A little bit more. Ignore that bell. You got this. 2 more. And time. Nice, march it out. All right. And of course, we're gonna finish it off with a little bit more of those calf raises. But this time, we're gonna add in our cactus arms. So we're working on really bringing our elbows back behind our shoulder, if your range of motion allows, trying to squeeze those shoulder blades together. And you're just gonna hold that steady 1 minute while you do your calf raises. Here we go. Elbows back and at shoulder height. Hands up and active. Cactus arms, or goalpost arms they're sometimes called. Keep those arms engaged and really work your back. Still keeping that tummy zipped up, like you're trying to draw your ribs in together and make your belly button meet your spine. So you're really getting a full body engagement here. Almost there. 10 more seconds, you can do it. And time. Beautiful. March it out, go grab some water, and then we're gonna do our final stretch. All right, bring it back in. For that final stretch, we're gonna start with our feet hip width apart. Take a deep breath, bring your arms up over your head. You're gonna lean to one side. Take a breath here. Come back to center. Go to the other side. And take a breath here. Back to center. Do just a tiny back bend if it feels good. And then you're gonna roll all the way forward to whatever you can reach. Floor, feet, shins. It's all good, whatever's in your range of motion. Take a second and just let everything hang heavy. Your arms, your hands, your head, everything just kind of hangs down, let gravity stretch out a little. And then from there, you're gonna straighten your back out so you come up off the floor just a little bit. And swing your arms in small circles in one direction. You bend your knees here if you need to. And then small circles with your arms in the other direction. Release everything back down. Take one more breath here. And then you're gonna bend your knees and roll all the way up. Bring those shoulders up and roll them down and back. From here, you're gonna take one arm, bring it across your body. Turn your head to look over that shoulder. And then if it feels good, tilt your head down so you're bringing your nose towards your shoulder. Bring your head back up and back to center. Release. Swing those arms a couple times. And then we're going to go to the other side. So bring the other arm across your body. Pull it in just until you feel a stretch across the front of your shoulder. Turn and look over that shoulder. And then if it feels good, tilt your nose down. Add that little bit of the neck stretch in there. Bring your head back up, back to center. Release. You're gonna bring one arm up like you're giving yourself a pat on the back for all the hard work you did today. And then you're just gonna draw your elbow backwards, not behind your head, just back towards the back of the room, just until you feel a little stretch through your tricep. Good, and then release and go to the other side. Same thing, just drawing that elbow back towards the back of the room. And release. And then from here, we're going to bring our feet out a little bit further. Bring our arms back up. Nice deep breath in. Exhale as you fold forward. If you can't touch the ground here, try to bring your feet out a little further until you can. Comfortably put your hands flat on the ground. From here, you're going to walk your hands out as far as they comfortably go, and then press down into your palms so that you feel a stretch through the back of your shoulders and your upper back body. And you can bend your knees here if that's more comfortable for you. What we're focused on here is the back stretch. Beautiful. And then from here, walk those hands back and then keep walking them back behind you. And this time we're focused on the leg stretch. Remember, you want to feel a stretch here, but you shouldn't feel pain. So if it hurts, ease up off the stretch a little bit. You want to go right to that edge, wherever your edge is, but don't go past it. Bring those hands back forward. Walk them over to one side. So you feel a nice stretch through that side body, maybe down into your hip. If you want to add a little extra, you can grab your foot and kind of pull yourself into it a little more. Release, walk your hands back to center and then over to the other side. And same thing, reach down for that opposite foot. And if you want to add a little more to it, grab and kind of push your hip away from your foot while your hand is pulling you towards your foot. We really get a good stretch through that side body and hip. And release, walk it back to center. You're going to toe heel your feet in and then roll all the way up. Roll those shoulders down and back. Swing your arms a couple times and you are all done. Great job today, guys.